Today had a fantastic conversation with a couple key individuals, and I really think it's good for us as business individuals to understand what this is. And that is the fact that many times the office, the work environment, it is its own battleground. And as you're going through this, there's so many people that you encounter that say, I'm worn down. I just don't know if I have it left in me. I feel down. I feel like I can't figure out what to do next. I'm stifled. That's real. And I am going to encourage you that many times we think about removing ourselves completely from the situation, completely from what's going on. But I'm also going to give you this as a thought. What if there was a way that you could find rest in the battle? What if there was a way that you didn't have to completely remove yourself, where you could actually recover, take a step back, watch what's going on, understand who the players are, and then be able to utilize your skills and abilities to impact the next meeting, the next day, the next week, the next result? Because you found a way to get yourself out of that high level, high intensity moment, back down, and then come back forward. Now, this could be in the form of something as simple as just a song, where you sit there and you have a certain track that lets you reset yourself and get back into it. But it also might be where you have to actually lean on the help of other people who know you really well. You give them a call, you let them understand what's going on, and it's their perspective that can give you a chance to recover in that environment. Now, I'm not going to say that there's a cure-all for everything, but I think we have to be aware when we are feeling ineffective, stifled, frustrated, locked down, that you have to inject something different. You have to bring something to the table that allows you to say, hey, I can't leave this environment, but I have to be able to try to find ways within that to allow myself to rest. Now, I had a friend who was actually in the Special Forces, and he mentioned this, and I didn't realize how impactful it was, but he said that sometimes in those battle moments, you actually have to have someone take your weapons and actually let you get so far away from the battle that you don't even hear the battle going on. And that even though you are in an environment that is otherwise difficult, frustrating, high intensity, rest can still be found. And for many of you, that is how the workplace can feel. You're always on your guard. You're always having to figure out where the next thing is coming from. But you have to also be able to know how in that environment can you find that rest. Now, the opposite can be said too, because there's a lot of people that they will go to a place that's known to be peaceful, but they will not find peace. You could be vacationing in paradise, and the person you're there with, you're having an argument, and you would rather be anywhere else in the world. I'm just throwing this out there as a way for all of us to pay attention. Know where you're at, know what you need, find a way to function, find rest, but be aware when you need it. Have a great day.